Namaskaram everyone. My name is Puneet Kansara and today we will be talking about a topic known as Kundalini. So, what is Kundalini? So, Kundalini, let's look at it this way. So, Kundalini is like something in a coiled form. So, here Kundalini is referred to a snake, a snake uh, that is sleeping or that is inactive. So, commonly referred as Kundalini awakening practice or rising of a snake or rising of a serpent power. So, Kundalini is a feminine energy which is present naturally in every human being. It is present naturally in every human being, but then it is in dormant state, so which is inactive in most of us. So now Kundalini is a form of a yoga practice. Many also refer to as a tantric practice, but then it is very well accepted by the yoga community. Okay, in the yogic sign it is very well recognized. So let's discuss about Kundalini. So our human body, if we look at the spinal cord, at the at the tailbone near our base, tailbone. So around that we have a chakra known as Muladhara chakra or the base chakra. So in such way, through the tailbone till the top of your head, we have around 7 chakras, starting with the Muladhara, through the Anahata heart chakra, Vishuddha chakra, then Agnya chakra and Sahasrara chakra or the crown chakra. So this way 7 chakras are present in our human system. Again, in every human being, the activeness, the proportion of the activeness is different for every human being. Some might be very good at oratorial skills, or someone will be very good at the judgments or making wise decisions. Someone will be very good at the creativity. So different people have different qualities, and this chakras, the 7 chakras, plays an important role. So there is a famous quote by Swami Vivekananda, who has been himself one of the top yogis, Swami Vivekananda. So he says that all the power lies within us. One can do anything and everything. So why he says so is because when we talk about these things are, such quotes or such experiences are written by the people who are enlightened, who has attained enlightenment. So what happens is, a Kundalini is a form of a yogic practice. So, let's look at it this way. If you are into any kind of yoga practice, if you are involved into any kind of yoga, if you are doing any form of yoga, then you are in some way trying to get aligned with the universe. In Hatha Yoga, so there are different postures. So again, you are trying to get aligned with the universe, with the nature, and in some way you are ultimately balancing your chakras. So many times what happens is, a person who has been into yoga practices or in some meditation practices, they naturally activate their Kundalini energy. Someone are born enlightened. Some people are born with such chakras active already. And these days, what's happening is, there are certain techniques, yogic techniques, through which one can expedite this awakening, this Kundalini awakening. But the problem is, again, what happens is, in the earlier days, people used to, they were involved in this meditation and yogic practices, as that was a part of their daily life. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, they were into this practice. So when this Kundalini is awakened naturally, they are having the capacity to handle that awakening. So what happens is, if we look at it this way, so we have a Muladhara chakra, which is located at the tailbone position. So Muladhara chakra is responsible for all your desires. All your materialistic desires are associated with this chakra. So when a person is when he only when he is stuck with only this chakra, only Muladhara chakra, he only thinks of the materialistic thing. He cannot think anything about it. So in the Kundalini awakening process, what happens is, the life energy or the Kundalini, just like Sadhguru says, Jaki Vasudev says that right now I am talking to you, or right now whatever you are listening to me is also a form of Kundalini. Any kind of activity that's happening by a human being is a Kundalini. But when a trained guru who is experienced, who is a Sadhguru, experienced in initiating Kundalini from your Muladhara chakra through your Vishuddhi chakra to your Ajna chakra till your Sahasrara chakra, when he takes that life energy from your Muladhara through all this chakra upwards, and you will be experiencing a altogether different type of energy within you. What will happen is, you will become very sensitive to the nature. you will hear different kind of sounds. I mean, your senses will become more sensitive. So your brain will work on a different frequency. Okay. So uh, so regarding Kundalini, there is a, you might have heard about Krishnamurthi, Jeddu Krishnamurthi. So if you listen to his speeches or his sermons, you will understand that the depth of his knowledge is like not everyone will be able to understand what he is trying to say, because he is on a different level altogether. So he was in touch with various yogic gurus, and he had a one-on-one discussion regarding this Kundalini. And what he understood is even those gurus were referring to their gurus. Okay. So, and even that guru might be referring to some of the other guru. So this keeps on going. So according to Krishnamurthi or Jeddu Krishnamurthi, Kundalini, I mean the enlightenment is not possible just by activating or awakening the Kundalini power, the Shakti within you. Because, he says, because that until unless you don't come out of the me and mine kind of feeling, until unless you don't come out of it, you won't be, you won't make sense out of the Kundalini. The enlightenment will not come to you. So he also shares one example in which he says there was one guru, a meditation guru. So a person comes to him and says, "Master, teach me a meditation." So before master utters any word, that person starts, he takes a certain yogic position, meditative position, and he takes the breaths inside and exhales outside, and he does everything like that. So guru watches him, that master watches him, and he picks up that master picks up two stones and starts rubbing. He keeps on rubbing. So that student, that person notices and asks him that, "Master, what are you doing? What is this practice? What are you doing this?" So he replies that, "I'm rubbing it so that I can see myself in this stone." So that person, the other person replies, "Master, how is that possible? How can you see yourself in that stone? It's not possible." So the guru replies, the master replies, "So same is the case with you also. If you, for the lifetime, if you keep on doing this meditative practice for your whole life, then too it won't make any sense until and unless you know what you are, the self-realization or the enlightenment." Yes, so that's how it is. So there in the modern time, in today's time, there are certain masters who will rise your Kundalini. I have met with few people who have gone through this process, and they say that their Kundalini is awakened. But then, if you talk to them, they will share their experiences that they they have become sensitive. They can hear something that we cannot hear. They can see something that we cannot see, or different observations they have. But then it is just like your normal human being. You do your day-to-day routine life, but the day when you start going to gym or some yoga, you feel a different level of energy into yourself. So I mean, it's just like that. So once your Kundalini is awakened, you feel a different level of energy within you. But then, if we talk about enlightenment, that will happen only once you come out of this me and mine thought. Okay, so this is something I wanted to share about Kundalini. Hope you like it. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya.